Hello, welcome to this review done by GamesCheaper.co.uk, and we're going to be looking at Back4Blood. This is a fantastic game for multiplayer. Loads of people seem to be picking this up at the moment. It's a great game that's also on the PS4 and on the PS5 and also on the Xbox with cross-play features. So we have dropped in here at our camp, and we're going to take a look around and see what kind of things you can do here and what kind of things you can do in the game. So over here is the area where you're going to be doing all your leveling up. This is the supply line, and this is where you can click on different features here, and after earning some points, the little coins, like little box things that you earn around the game, you're able to unlock different things found here. So by clicking on one of these many options, you'll see that it can open up, and when you're opening up you can see that there is some features here that you can select. By getting the coins you're able to open these up, and then you can buy each one of these, which unlocks a card that you can later on equip to your character to level them up. That is one of the main ways to level up within this game. And by completing the entire chain, you are given another chain which has some extra loot in it. So let's go over here to our home base. This is where you can see some of the characters that you're able to get. Now when you start off, you've only got the first 4 characters, but then as you progress you unlock these second 4 here. There is a multitude of different characters, and it's really nice to see some really strong sort of female protagonists as well within the game, as majority of the time they tend to focus on the male characters, but there's some real versatility here, and I think that's great. So let's have a look at some of these characters in detail. Okay, this is Mum. She's a pretty cool looking character. Her character reminds me heavily of Ripley from Aliens, and you can see that here in some of her costumes. I think they've kind of gone with that kind of style, particularly this one. I think it's very much kind of Ripley from Aliens, but it's really cool. Let's have a look at another character. Here's Walker. Again, another really cool character. He's got some unique stuff, and you can change his costumes and get some really cool styles. You're able to change the full costume or just parts of the costume, and you unlock these again with that supply line card system I showed you back there. So let's go another one. This is where you are able to edit your cards.
You might want to hear this.
That guy's voice, by the way, he reminds me very heavily of a lot of people I've heard in online. He reminds me of the guy who did the voice for John Wick in Payday. Really cool kind of character voice. If anyone knows that person, I'm sure they'll message me and tell me. But yeah, we want to have a look here. There you can see there's different decks. So you have campaign decks, swarm decks, and solid decks depending on what you're playing, and these are the cards that will pop up randomly in the game, and then you can add them to your character to strengthen them. It's a very unique kind of way of doing it. I quite like the card system. It's used quite a bit now, but it is quite a cool feature. I think people are getting their head around it, and I think it's quite easy to get into. These are some of the weapons you get. There's obviously a lot of weapons that you can choose from, but some of these are some of the ones you get. Now you don't get to choose what you start off with. You sort of land in, and then you can either buy or you can pick up the weapons as you go around. The only thing you can do is change the look of the weapon. So you're able to go into the armory and you're able to go to one of the things. For example, here there's a weapon here I've got a costume for. So here you can see my Fort Hope Elite costume, and that is what changes the look. So when I pick that gun up, it will look like that, and that's something you're able to do. So this is our camp, this is home base, but let's have a look at how you get into a game. So over here there's a man, and he's the one who's going to set you up. Now we're going to drop into a solo game, because I don't want to upset people while talking over, because that's nothing that's always boring, annoying if someone does that. You're going to find that the PS5 has dramatically faster load times, so you're going to find that very, very quickly. If you're a PS5 user or a new Xbox user, you're going to find that you're going to be waiting. So here you can see them cards I was talking about, and you're able to select one of the cards to start off, and then you're going to give another selection of cards, and these are also going to upgrade your character. For example, 20% load speed, health. This turns your punch into a knife attack. You get 10% stamina, or also 10% ammo capacity. So we're going to choose ammo capacity for this little run. And then you're dropped in. Again, PS5, you're pretty much instantly in. This is the shop. You're able to upgrade things and also add attachments to your weapon. You can see here there's a compressor that's a much higher level. It's marked with a purple. It goes up to gold. And also some fast mag that's going to allow me to reload faster, and I can attach that there to my shotgun. You also get 3 load slots here that are your sort of backup section, and you can use this for things. So I've just added there a first aid kit so I can get some first aid. I've got a Molotov cocktail and a stun gun. The stun gun's quite interesting. It's more of just an extra melee weapon, but you know, it depends what happens. Now you are able to shoot people through the door. So there's a guy there. I am able to shoot him. It did hit him. It didn't look like it did, but it did. So you are able to shoot people through the door. But the game doesn't really start until this door's open. So now we get in.
Let's do this.
So I'm using the PS5 at the moment, and the adaptive triggers are really unique to the weapons that you're using. And I do find that it can be a bit of a hindrance more than a blessing. It is quite a nice feature, but it is quite annoying if you're not used to it. So here you can see some birds. If I shoot these birds, I start sort of a mini game. And what this is kind of like a horde mode, where you're going to see a large number of zombies appear sort of behind me. And here we go. So I'm going to chuck a Molotov just here. That should help. And you can see there's some zombies all around me, and I'm able to use my baseball bat. This is one of the boss zombies here, the larger one. And there's also one there at the back. We call it an exploder, and that's why. Somebody's thrown a grenade there. It takes a while to go off, but it's very effective. So as we move through here, again, clearing out some of these zombies, you're going to see a weapon here on to the right. It's marked out by one of my bots. I'm able to click on it and swap over, but I don't want that because I'm quite happy with the weapon I've got. But you did see that the skin that I'd selected was the one there. I just picked up some coins. Those are the coins that I told you about you can use in the supply line. And here's some more coins here in the back. Oh dear, it looks like things are kicking off. So there's a large exploder there. Oh my word, look at this. Here's one of the boss zombies. Now to beat this, we're going to have to shoot in the softer areas. So we're looking for the softer areas. He's doing a lot of damage to me, so I need to get out of here. So shooting in the softer areas, you see its life goes down. This is the ogre type zombie. It's very, very, very powerful. And you need the whole group to take it out. He also throws projectiles that do a lot of damage. There's the front part of the chest taken out. You see that's damage. And now we need to go to the back part. He's just poisoned me, so I'm taking tick damage. I'm shooting really badly here. I'm missing everything. I'm also very scared because it's coming straight at me.
Gun's no good now.
Serious damage there.
Back in this gun.
There we go, that's a good shot. We're getting a lot of damage there to his back.
The bigger they are, the
And it
faster
seems
they
we've
run
done enough
away.
damage on it for it to disappear temporarily. And that's kind of an introduction to a larger boss, and you'll probably see that guy again a lot more. But right now he has left us alone, and it gives us time. There's the stun gun, and you can see I'm just healing myself now with that healing weapon. You never get a break in Back4Blood. You'll find that you're always getting attacked. If you hang around, you'll get attacked by something indicated here. You'll see a monster's going to climb this wall at the back. There you go. That's a larger monster, and they will not let you just stand around. You'll always get attacked by something. So it's best to try and get through the missions as quick as you can and get as much loot as you can. You can see I was low on ammo for the shotgun, and I was provided with 2 shotgun ammo pretty much straight away. They like to make sure that you've got the ammo to enjoy the game. You don't want to be standing there with no ammo for a long period of time. Here we go, there's another exploder. Boom. And there's some really, really good graphics in this game. You can see through items as well. This is a very strong gun. And I think we're going to leave it there. I just wanted to show you a little bit of Back4Blood and what to expect if you're playing this game. Obviously, you'll be playing with multiplayer, you won't be playing solo unless of course you want to play that kind of game. Play. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you can get some really good deals on the prices for this with comparisons on GamesCheaper.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching, and look forward to more reviews with GamesCheaper.